This is disappointing. Uncle Freedom, you were there. No. Uncle Freedom, you were supposed to showcase your skills there, Uncle Freedom. Even Honorable Winter was there. You being the elders there, you were supposed to manage the situation. That's why we need to take seriously the Bible. The Bible in James chapter 1 verse 19 clearly states that be quick to listen and slow to speak or slow to anger. There is a reason why. There is a reason why the Bible says that. You see, ngati muntu wakwiya ero abwera wasegula kama yamachoka yakulu yamachoka bya yakulu such that the day you sit down and look back at what you said, you'll be like, was that really me? No, please forgive me, I didn't know what I was saying. That's why the Bible says be quick to listen and slow to speak. There is a reason. Kama mene inankhalira chabe brain nakamwa ngati munthu akwiya bia so yamachoka yakulu ma 50-50 so yamachoka. We understand the pain, but honestly anyway maybe tungaluvyanya, but there is a better way we can resolve these issues. There is a better way, even when you don't like someone. Yeah, even when you don't like someone, there is a way we can just come out and find a way of resolving the issues. Yeah, clearly, the hatred is very deep. Clearly, the hatred is very deep. I don't know, maybe that mukazikamba that kapena anyways, if you missed it, the court in South Africa today made a ruling in the matter in which government of the Republic of Zambia, through the Attorney General, Mr. Muliro Kabesha, sued the former First Lady, Madam Esther Lungu, among others, regarding the burial and obviously repatriation of the former and late 60th Republican President Edgar Chagwa Lungu. And the court made this ruling.
The court in this case concluded that the government of Zambia is entitled to insist on a state funeral for the late President of Zambia. As a result of the background and the summary that I've given, the order of the court reads as follows. 1. The intervention application is dismissed and no order as to cost. 2. The applications to strike out are dismissed and no order as to cost. 3. The application for condonation and the counter application are dismissed, no order as to cost. 4. It is ordered that the applicant is entitled to repatriate the body of the late President Edgar Lungu, the late President Lungu, for a state funeral and burial thereafter in Embassy Park, Lusaka, Republic of Zambia. 5. The 8th respondent is authorized and ordered upon service of the court order by the sheriff of this honorable court to immediately surrender the body of the late President Lungu to a representative or representatives of the Zambian High Court to enable the applicant to repatriate the body to Zambia for the purpose stated in paragraph 4 above. 6. The 1st to 7th respondents are authorized to be present when paragraphs 4 and 5 of this order are executed. And an aide de camp, the late President's physician, and 2 family members may accompany the coffin containing the body of the late President Lungu during the repatriation. 7. There is no order as to costs, which include reserved costs. I hand down the judgment.
So according to the court, the decision that was made was in national interest, obviously considering the fact that President Edgar Chagwa Lungu was President of the Republic of Zambia. And I think this is a point that a number of stakeholders have labored to speak on. they have said, let's forget about whatever has happened pakati hapa. Let's forget about the hatred that the two had. Let's forget about the mistreatment maybe that they all had between each other. And let's focus on the fact that President Edgar Chagwa Lungu was Republican president of Zambia. He was not the president of Hakainde Hichilema. He was the president of Zambia. He was not the president of the Patriotic Front alone. He was the president of Zambia. And so the fact that he was president of the Republic of Zambia, the interests of the family can be overridden by the interest of the nation. And I think that is basically what the court has said. And I think it is clear. And they gave the powers to the state to proceed with the repatriation and later on with a state funeral, which is dignified for a former president. But just when we thought the drama is finally over, what have we heard? We have learned that the Lungu family now seeks leave to appeal the court decision to repatriate the body of the former late Republican president, Mr. Edgar Chagwa Lungu. So according to Diamond TV Live, and as reported by Darius Chonya, a journalist from Diamond TV who is currently in South Africa, the family of former President Edgar Lungu has filed an application for leave to appeal, arguing, among other grounds, that the lower court erred in granting a relief that effectively ignores the express wishes of the late president by allowing President Hakainde Hichilema to preside over his funeral and burial. They contend that the alleged agreement referenced in court does not provide for any involvement of the current president in the funeral and burial of Mr. Lungu, yet the court's order implies such involvement. The family has further submitted that the full bench erred in granting the prayer for the repatriation of Mr. Lungu's body based on an alleged agreement when the relief sought was never framed as one of the specific performance. Instead, they say the application was for a declaratory order, among other remedies. It remains unclear whether the court has granted the Lungu family leave to appeal. I think basically that's what has happened today. It seems like the matter has come to closure as we await to see whether or not the family will be granted their wish to actually, appeal this ruling. Otherwise, we have a lot of work to do as young people. We have a lot of work. Tichiteko reduce kuma twerking, tichiteko reduce kuma shisha, tichiteko reduce kuma style. Let's reduce and focus on how we are going to unite this country. Otherwise, I can't lie. The hatred pakati hapa, it's too much. It's too much. People hate each other like no man's business. Chivuta tebe kuruka bakaonana so face to face. And I just hope that we as young people will not embrace such kind of a spirit. We as young people, we need to spread love. We as young people, we need to spread peace. We as young people, we need to spread kindness. That's what I hope for. Otherwise, if we are going to also join this battle of no, it's this side or it is that side, we are setting a very bad precedence for this country. And our children, our grandchildren, our nieces, our nephews may not be happy with us. We say whatever we have to say about Benakaunda, but at least we appreciate them for fighting for independence. And here we are. We can say whatever we want, not whatever we want. It was Wamanga.